One of our newest members to the Saluki Hall of Fame here in the class of 2024. They didn't want to see her on the Banterra Center floor. Rishonda Napier, the newest inductee from Saluki women's basketball. Rishonda, congratulations. What's tonight like for you? Walking back through these halls and to know that, wow, that's me up there on the Hall of Fame stage.
Yes, thank you so much. It is one of the greatest honors of my life and probably will be when it's all said and done. Just to be a Saluki and to make it to the Hall of Fame with such storied history and great names, including two of my teammates, it's such a blessing.
To have your teammates here, to be able to go through this process now for you, was this ever something you visualized as you were coming through here as an athlete?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. When I first walked on campus, Hall of Fame was not something that was on my mind at all. So this is just such a surreal moment to look back at who I was and how I was, where I started to now. It's unbelievable.
We can go through all of your accomplishments. The numbers are impressive, which is why you're in the Hall of Fame. But what is it for you that you still hold on to each and every day that's special inside your heart?
The main thing that I learned at my time here at SIU, playing on the basketball team, was always serving a vision greater than my own and being a part of something that was bigger than me. Being an athlete, we were instilled, discipline and accountability was instilled in us. And I have the wherewithal and the work ethic to do something over and over and over again until I get it right without thinking about quitting. And that has transferred from the basketball court into life.
Being a Saluki, what did that mean to you?
Being a Saluki meant being a servant. It meant being somebody who could be counted on to play hard. And what I love about being a Saluki is that it didn't mean that you had to be perfect, but it did mean that you had to pour your heart and your soul on the court, the field, or whatever you were into. It meant that you had to give your all, and that standard of excellence is the primary foundation of what it means to be a Saluki.
Look, we've seen what coverage has done just in recent years to women's basketball and how it's really put it on the biggest platform, the biggest pedestal it's ever had. What would you tell current Saluki athletes, current Saluki women's basketball players to take advantage of the amount of eyeballs now that are on this sport? And it's not like you played 20 years ago.
Right,
it's changed in a very short amount of time.
It has changed in a very short amount of time, and it is so wonderful to see women's basketball specifically getting the support that it deserves, or at least starting to. So what I would say to current basketball players is take advantage of the eyeballs, like you said, but also pay homage to those who started it and built that foundation as well.
For Saluki Nation that supported you so well during your time here, Rishonda, give them an update on what you're doing now, what kind of your daily life is now post your playing career and post being a Saluki women's basketball player.
Well, once a Saluki, always a Saluki.
Yes.
So the saying there is true, and I just want to start just by saying thank you to Saluki Nation, the fans that cheered us on when we were 5-20 and when we were 20-5. That support just meant the world to me, and it was just still looking back at it now, it's such a blessing. I hope I made you proud then, Saluki Nation. And right now I'm currently the owner of an educational consulting company, and I'm recently stepping into the finance field, trading futures for a proprietary firm. And so I'm kind of balancing education to honor my father and finance, which is my passion.
Rishonda, congratulations. Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Newest member of the Saluki Hall of Fame class of 2024 from women's basketball, Rishonda Napier.